Alright guys, I'm back. Welcome back everybody. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to another day of Road to TCG Worlds 2018. And right now we are going to be using a Venusaur Genesect Tapu Bulu deck. It's once again very straightforward, and once again I don't have too many high hopes for the deck, honestly. Bulbasaur has 2 retreat gusts, not 3. Venusaur does have a huge 4 retreat gust, and because Venusaur accentuates our energy, we are running the Max Elixirs because it's essentially attaching 2 energy for every elixir. And yeah, Venusaur has the ability Jungle Totem. Each basic grass energy provides 2 grass instead of just 1, and the ability cannot be used more than once. And then Solar Beam, we deal 90 damage, but thanks to the fact that we have Jungle Totem active, we actually only need 2 energy to deal those 90 damage. So Venusaur actually seems like a pretty decent attacker as well. Then we have Shining Genesect, the main attacker of the deck. 130 HP, has energy reload as its ability. Once during your turn before you attack, you may move a grass energy from one of your other Pokemon to that Pokemon. And then you have Gaia Blaster, which deals 50 damage plus 20 damage for every grass energy attached to Genesect. So the combo is right there, very obvious. You get extra energy in order to power up Shining Genesect even further and deal as much damage as possible. Ideally, because this is a non-GX Pokemon, you probably won't want to commit too many energy to one Genesect. You'll want to spread them out and then start two-shotting things, but with a non-GX. And then we also have one Tapu Bulu-GX, which can save us when in a pickle. It does have Nature's Judgment, which deals 180 damage if you choose to discard the energy. And we have Tapu Wilderness GX in order to deal 150 and heal, 180 HP basic Pokemon as well, really good attacker. And then we have 2 Lele and 1 Oranguru. Both Pokemon also get some benefit from Venusaur's ability, so a lot of energy synergy going on in this deck. Now here we have a 4 Sycamore, 3 N, 3 Guzma, 2 Brigette and 2 Skyla line. Perhaps we should be using, like in the previous deck, just 1 Skyla and then 4 N. We do have the 4 Rare Candy here, we do have the 4 Ultra Ball, we do have the 4 Elixir, 3 Float Stone because all of our Pokemon have huge retreat gusts, and then 2 Choice Bands in order to increase our damage output, and 3 Field Blowers because without our ability we really won't be able to do too much, and Gardevoir is a thing. So just talking out loud right now, I think I'm gonna do this switches. I'm gonna play the 4 and the 3 Sycamore, and instead of the 2 Skyla, I'm gonna add 1 Heavy Ball. Ivysaur does have a 4 retreat gust, so I'm gonna add the 1 Heavy Ball. So this is built kind of like a Tapu Bulu deck, but with Venusaur and Genesect, but the structure is essentially the same. And yeah, there's the Heavy Ball added. We are currently on a 2-win streak after using Mewtwo GX Lunala, and we are going to go up against Gardevoir GX. So very difficult match for sure. Very difficult match for sure. Don't have too high hopes on this deck, but I figured we might as well try it out. And thank you guys so much for the new follows. I really appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. We get the Lele start. But yeah, I don't have high hopes for this deck, guys. And I hope you don't either, because I don't want you guys to be too disappointed. At least we'll get to Brigette on turn 1. We're only running 2 Leles in this deck, so starting both in the hand is actually pretty weird. We'll get the Brigette, which is prized. One is prized, the other isn't. And this is why I love playing 2. And then we are going to grab 2 Bulbasaurs and 1 Genesect, which is the main Pokemon of the deck. Now, no other Pokemon are prized. No Field Blower priced. No Rare Candy priced. One Ultra Ball is priced. One Guzma is priced. One Energy is priced, and I have no idea what else is priced. Oh, one Brigette. I have no idea what else. And then we are going to play this Elixir. We do hit, so the energy could be saved onto the Lele just because Shining Genesect does have the energy reload ability. And then we're gonna pass. We cannot use Oranguru. We probably cannot afford the bench space for Oranguru in this match. So we're just gonna have to Sycamore away all the resources that we currently have. Our opponent also started Tapu Lele. He also got the double Lele in hand, and he also goes for the Brigette. So in some weird scenario, we could potentially top deck a Venusaur and Rare Candy into Venusaur, play a Guzma, and then play a Oranguru and draw a Grass and take a knockout on our Waltz. That would actually be very nice. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can do that. Probably not going to happen, but we'll see. We see the Sylveon immediately come down, so hopefully no Float Stone for my opponent. That would just be absolute worst case scenario for us. Please no Float Stone. Okay, so no Float Stone, and we top deck the Grass, not the Venusaur we wanted. So we'll just Sycamore here. And okay, so we get an okay-ish hand, I guess. I can energy reload and spread the energy around, which I think is better for us. My opponent could Guzma up the Ivysaur and knock it out, could Guzma up the Bulbasaur and knock it out, could simply retreat and use Magical Ribbon, but we do have the immediate end to make sure that doesn't affect us. And this is really good, we can attach the Grass to the Lele, that way we guarantee the retreat gust. Oof, we see the TC attached to the Sylveon. So we can attach the Grass to the Lele, and then if we hit a Float Stone, we can still retreat and keep the energy, which is really good. And we are able to find the Venusaur. Now, energy attached anywhere does apply. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll just get rid of the Bulbasaur and the Lele because I do have the Venusaur. However, if my opponent found a Float Stone, which thankfully he didn't, we would have been in a bit of a pickle here. So that Paralcity is very annoying. So how do we make the best of this situation? They attach 3 energy to Shining Genesect, that's 60 plus 50, that's 110, 140 damage. Still not enough, 1 energy short. So I would need an Elixir to hit, essentially. And a Float Stone here. Which, I mean, they're both possible, so I'm gonna Ultra Ball away these 2 cards. I'm just gonna make my deck a little bit thinner. I'm gonna grab the Venusaur. 3 energy on Genesect is enough? No, it isn't. That would be 6, 120. Oh yeah, you are correct. You are correct. So all we need is either a Float Stone or no. Yeah, Venusaur. I completely forgot about Venusaur. You guys are correct. Unfortunately, we did not get a Float Stone or anything. So I could energy drive instead of retreating to conserve energy. Yeah, the 3 energy. That Lele start is just awful. The Lele start was just atrocious here. So we're still gonna have to use energy reload. I could have used energy drive, yes, but I feel like pressuring with Gaia Blaster is a lot better. And wow, that's a lot of damage for sure. That is definitely a lot of damage. Okay, so We're gonna see the BLE-GX play. That's gonna set us back on the Venusaur, that's gonna set us back on the energy. And Julian, yeah, Gardevoir GX Sylveon is definitely a really good play. I think it'll be viable for sure for the rest of the season. Easily very viable for the rest of the season. Okay, so touch energy to Genesect, and I will pass here. My hand is absolutely huge. I've already discarded 2 Rare Candy. I don't have the immediate Rare Candy into Venusaur. Why would you say Kartana GX destroys Gardevoir? I don't think so. Doesn't it deal only 70 damage? What does Kartana GX do? I mean, it takes an immediate prize card, but I think that's the only impressive thing it does. Yeah, it deals 70 damage. How is that good? You never get a knockout on a Gardevoir GX, even with a choice band. I generally don't think Kartana GX is going to make Gardevoir unplayable. I actually completely disagree on that. Okay, so we have a chance at hitting Rare Candy Venusaur. Kartana needs 3 energy to attack, so it's very easily 1-hit KO'd by Gardevoir, and if it's shuffled back into the deck, how are you going to keep powering it up? It needs 3 energy to attack, and if you're using Metagross, no, it deals 200 damage to Gardevoir, and that's it. No, I completely disagree on Kartana GX being good to counter Gardevoir. Just because a Pokemon is metal typing doesn't mean it's good against Gardevoir. Okay, so once again, can we hit? Do I even play the Bulu? Oh, we are 1 Rare Candy away from getting a knockout on the Sylveon. Oh, never mind. We still need a choice band. Never mind, never mind. Yeah, Gardevoir's coming next turn. So we might as well spread the energy around. But the issue here is removing special energy from Gardevoir is not enough to beat Gardevoir. It's really, I think Kartana GX is really, really bad. Really bad. I have no idea what to do here. I already used my supporter. If I search for Ivysaur, no, I need, well, I don't even have Tapu Lele, never mind. I don't even have Tapu Lele. So I'm gonna get rid of the Float Stone, and then I have to hope here. I need to top deck, and yeah, it's just, this deck needs too many things. Too many things. And we're never going to be able to beat Gardevoir. The BLE-GX was devastating, the Parallel was devastating, and the Whiffs, yeah, no. Oh well. Oh well, there's the Gardevoir. We have the Guzma, so with 4 grass energy, how much damage is that? That's 80, 160, 2, oof. No, we're still 1 energy short. And there's the Guzma, so I'm just gonna concede here. There's no point in trying to win this match. It's literally impossible. So let's find a new game. Let's find a new game. Okay. And yeah, Tapu Bulu seems pretty useless. There we go. First non-Tapu Lele start of the day, I think. Well, perhaps not, but it's been a Tapu Lele start kind of day. Okay, so really good start actually, and we're up against another Gardevoir, but I feel like we have a much better shot here. And we're gonna touch an energy, we're gonna elixir, which does hit. That's really nice. It's really, really nice. We can use our energy reload right now, and then we pass. And then we pretty much have a guaranteed knockout on the Ralphs, and if for some reason we're able to get Rare Candy Venusaur with the Choice Band, as you guys have mentioned, we do also have a knockout on potentially even a Sylveon GX, definitely a Lele-GX. 3 energy plus Choice Band. I can't do math today. 3 energy means 110 plus 60, 170. Yeah, 3 energy means we get a knockout on Lele. Thank you, CPT Lexer, for stopping by. Thank you so much. Okay, so there's the Ultra Ball, discarding Sylveon and Field Blower. Discarding Field Blower is also pretty good. That means our Choice Bands and Float Stones are more likely to stick. And there we see our Brigette. And hello, David Allen. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to all the new followers. Really appreciate you guys being here. There's a Brigette. We see a Remoraid. We see the search for Sylveon. The energy evolution for Sylveon, rather. Okay, so double Choice Band for us. Definitely gonna play them both. And I need one Grass Energy or Rare Candy Venusaur to get a knockout on this Ralts. I do get the energy, however, and 2 Rare Candies, however, no Venusaur. So I'm just gonna Gaia Blaster here, 110 damage. We need the Venusaur. We really need the Venusaur. That's not a Venusaur. We're not a way to search for the Venusaur, so that we could just knock out Sylveon next turn. Yeah. At least we get N, though. At least we get N to prevent the magical ribbon. So that's a positive for sure. We see the second Field Blower. So really lucky for my opponent to have the second Field Blower already. I committed the Choice Bands because he only had 1 Field Blower left. Jeez, let me go close the window to see if the damage, if the sound gets better. Okay, so the N gave us an N. I did add Heavy Ball. I did add 1 Heavy Ball. But it's just, I'm not drawing Heavy Ball or Ultra Ball. That's the thing. And there we see the triple card for Magical Ribbon. We find a Sycamore, but I definitely want to N away the cards my opponent search for. Nope. We're just not going to get a Venusaur today, it seems like. We're gonna Ultra Ball away the energy and the Brigette, search for Oranguru. That will give me 3 extra cards, which could easily become Rare Candy Venusaur. You're halfway through a deck. It's not likely, but it's possible. So let's instruct here. And close. We do hit another elixir. And we have the Venusaur, we don't have the Rare Candy. And I guess I just Gaia Blaster here. Even with energy reload, we would have just dealt 130 damage. We have 6 energy in play. Gardevoir easily knocks out my Shining Genesect, but he needs a way to retreat. Gallade would be an issue. Gallade would be really good against us right now because it's a non-GX attacker. We now see double Gardevoir, so I have no idea how we are going to deal with that. Yeah, Guzma please, very tragic for sure. Very, very tragic. Okay. My opponent decides to remove Lele from his bench, chooses to use Guzma as well, and does Infinite Force for 30 damage. That's a very peculiar choice by my opponent. Now we did get an N. No, oh yeah, ooh, oh my gosh. Do we have a knockout? 4 energy becomes 8, 100. Oh no, we're 20 short. We are 20 short. Jeez, we are 20 short. Oh, but no, I already attached an energy. I have no more choice bands. I only have 1 Max Elixir. I do 210, don't I? 4 energy is 80, then 160 plus 50, 210, right? Oh, this is so close. Oh, Parallel City. You guys are right. Parallel City. Parallel City. So I guess because of that, I might as well just not care. Which Bulbasaur do I evolve? The one that has energy? I guess so, because 90 damage knocks out the Sylveon. I'm gonna need to find my last Field Blower though. And I'm gonna instruct here. And okay. So not great. Definitely not great. If I'm gonna 2-hit KO, I mean, my opponent has used 1 Guzma. Does he have another Guzma? I'll just energy reload the energy from Genesect, because this Genesect can attack with Gaia Blaster, and it's still a 2-hit KO no matter what. Secret Spring by my opponent. I guess he needs to commit a few energy. Oh, is he gonna Guzma? Is he really gonna Guzma again? Please don't. Please don't Guzma again. Do you really immediately have the Guzma? Here's the auxiliary. I guess odds are he gets it, maybe? Probably not. 2 Guzma left, 23 cards. Does he get the Guzma off of the 2 cards? See another Ultra Ball. Gallade and Sycamore gone. And then we see a Sycamore, so okay. Our Genesect is going to get knocked out, however, we will be able to knock out. And wow, Doogie, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for subscribing. That's very, very kind of you. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much. You are awesome. Okay, so I feel like we might finally be able to get into this game. If we find another Shining Genesect, we should be able to. Okay, we're not going to find another Genesect, but we will find a Venusaur. Yeah, so the issue here is I over KO the Gardevoir GX. I over KO the Gardevoir GX. And thank you so much, Doogie. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Maybe I should have done enough damage so that Venusaur could follow up on the knockout on the Gardevoir. But I will never be able to knock out this Gardevoir GX. Do I Razor Leaf? Do I commit this Venusaur? Probably not. Ugh. Do I wait? Do I try to Guzma this Gardevoir? Hope he doesn't have Guzma once again. I feel like that's probably way too hopeful though. So yeah, we are most definitely not going to win this game. We are most definitely not going to win this game. Yeah, so how do we win this game? We knock out the Gardevoir with Genesect. Then we knock out the Sylveon with Venusaur, and then we somehow are able to power up Venusaur or something else and take a knockout on the Octillery. So all the Guzmas are key here. We do have enough Guzmas to potentially pull it off. And yeah, he only takes one prize at a time, so that's the advantage we have here. So we have to hold on to the Tapu Lele-s and make sure we don't risk them, and the big target here is the Sylveon. So we're not going to be able to deal with this Gardevoir, but we do have a small chance. He chooses to power up the Sylveon. Is he going to Pledgex? Why would you choose to power up the Sylveon? What does 110 damage do for you? Nothing. Yeah, this Gardevoir player definitely not the greatest. And wow, he dealt 300 damage because he had 8, 9, 10 energy total. Because Venusaur's extra energy play does... The next card was the Genesect. Darn. The next card was Genesect. Okay. So... We only have 2 graphs left. We do have Super Rod though. Okay. So not attaching energy this turn is really bad. Like, really bad. But yeah, we have the advantage that my opponent is only getting 1 energy per turn. And we're gonna Solar Beam. So there's 1, 2. And there are definitely... Okay, no Grass Energy. Wow! JP McClure, thank you so much for subscribing. That's very kind of you. Thank you guys so much. That's really awesome. Thank you guys so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, JP McClure. Thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, and there's the end. However, we do have Oranguru to recover off of the ends. So... And we still have 1 elixir in the deck, I believe. I actually didn't take notice. It might be our last prize. We have 1, 2. We have 9. There's no energy priced. So what's the last prize? I didn't notice. Wow, JP McClure, thank you so much for subscribing. It's really kind of you. And we have 3 turns to pull this off. The issue are the Guzmas. So, is there any way we can knock out Octillery? Nope. Huh. Okay, so there's a knockout. Yeah, 15 cards left in the deck, 2 of which are energy. We are going to be drawing at least 2 more cards with Instruct. Doogie, I mean, yes, because he might go after them. Okay, I think we Sycamore here. Do we have an Elixir? Oh, we whiff energy, no. We whiff energy. Okay, maybe Venusaur can survive a hit, which buys us another turn. And yeah, see, setting up the Venusaurs, the extra Venusaurs is really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 150, 180. No, we needed the energy. How did we not get the energy this turn? I think it's gonna come down to, we're gonna need both energy at the same time. The thing is, I cannot Skyla for Elixir and Guzma in the same turn. So setting up the extra Venusaurs was mostly to try and... Yeah, no, I don't think I can win anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energy. So Oranguru is dealing 60 plus 120, 180 damage. Oh. Yeah. Next card is an energy. So okay, so I think we only have one shot here. We only have one shot. We're gonna Skyla. Oh, the Elixir is my last prize. Never mind. The Elixir is my last prize card. So there's no way my opponent doesn't have Guzma at this stage in the match. He has only used 1. He's probably running 3. He has a huge hand. He only has 6 cards left in the deck. The Elixir is my last prize. Of course, of course. I mean, we hope. Yep, there you go. Okay, so we're just gonna concede. That was frustrating. I feel like we had a real chance there. I feel like we had a very real chance, but that was so close. So close. Those turns we didn't attach energy. Whiffing the energy right there was also pretty bad. Oh well. So yeah guys, let me go grab some water and I will be right back. And yeah, I'll be right back.